Do you have a friend that is struggling with addiction, or you yourself may be struggling with addiction, whether it be weed, alcohol, bad decisions, you name it? Well, I'm here to tell you there is always hope for these people, but I must say they have to hit that bottom before they actually start to see the light. There are a few things that's always true in life. You're gonna pay taxes, and it's gonna be funerals, and on top of that, it's always gonna be new lives being born. The other one is you will always suffer for as long as you are alive, and that's a fact in Christianity, Buddhism, whatever other religion you have. That's something you will always find in anything in life. Now, one of the key things about this is when it comes to suffering, he said your suffering comes from usually within your mental playing field, and then also a combination of things externally. Where you start, you cannot control, but where you do end is usually within your control, but it all starts in here. So, back to how you could be there for your friend if they're going through stuff. The only thing you can do is talk to them and watch. And the most that you could really do is be, you know how like in bowling, do you have those guardrails where the ball wants to go into the gutter, and then you have the other side. Usually, what has to happen is a person has to damn near tip over that guardrail so they actually accept this is what my life could be. So in that same sense, you have to give people an opportunity to damn near hit rock bottom so they don't always feel like, oh, that won't ever happen to me. You have to let motherfuckers really see it. For example, one of the things where I remember I had an ex, it wasn't even like an addiction. I remember I had one time, and she didn't believe these people really didn't fuck with her like that. It was a group of friends, and I said, all right, well, go ahead and let them do what they're gonna do. She went there, they really played, tried to face, and she was like, "Oh, well, damn, I didn't really know." And I remember saying, "You also," he said, "Now this goes to show you any aspect of life. If someone doesn't believe you because they want to trust in whatever the fuck they think is going on, or again, if they believe more in, let's say, a substance, whether they believe in a behavior that obviously isn't helping them, which is another form of being a delulu lemon, you know." You gotta let people go those paths. You have to let people see they see shit through. It doesn't matter because again, once you hit that bottom, that's the only time in which you can really see the light from the bottom of the ocean. If you in the middle of the ocean, you see it, but it's like you also see the darkness, and you're like, I could go further, I can go further down. But once you hit the bottom of that ocean floor, and you see that light shimmering, you're gonna want to try to get back to the light. And so I'm gonna wrap this video up, and I'm gonna just want to say, he said, if you want to really be there for your friend, be there for someone that's addicted to badass, it's terrible decisions. The only thing you could do is just be there to answer a phone call. Now, as far as you going out to save somebody because they're gonna put you in a dumb situation, you need to let them know that you gotta handle that shit on your own. You gotta remind people, if I've advised you many times not to do something and you keep doing it, and then you hit that wall, and that wall is dangerous, nigga, you better figure that shit out.